Welcome to Galactic Downloads. I have a message for you. You do not have time for the victim mentality anymore. The victim mentality is the reason that you've been so distracted from your full potential. The victim mentality is what keeps you at that low vibrating frequency. The victim mentality is what holds you back from tapping into your greatest power. It's time for you to get ahead. That victim mentality keeps you held way back and stuck back in the delay. It keeps you stuck in a revolving cycle of oppression. Who did what and why? And woe it's me. But whoa, is it? Is it really you? The victim mentality is delaying the infinite possibilities of your life in such a crazy way. It's crazy. And I don't like that word crazy unless we're describing colors or patterns. But the victim mentality is crazy to me. It is literally like an undiagnosed mental health illness. And it's almost as if you relinquish your power and put the responsibility on your perpetrator to redeem you or something. Like, indirectly, that's what that victim mentality does. That's not you. That's not you. Not the person who's watching this video. The person who is watching this video had an experience and got caught in a loop because they didn't know how to get themselves out of the loop. But the person who's watching this video is not a victim. That's not you. You aren't a slave to anyone's wrongdoings. You're not a slave to anyone else's mistakes. You're not a slave to anyone else's poor treatment. Because that's what you've told yourself, right? You've told yourself that these things have happened. Worse things have happened. I just used the bare minimum examples to avoid even scratching the surface because we don't want to go there. Why? We don't need to. That victim mentality is so low, it has created like an alter ego for you. That's not really you. You? Oh, you're made of something far more substantial than loss and lack. A victim is someone who has lost something. Someone who has been negatively impacted by another person's decisions. Someone who has been held back by another person's decisions. But you? Oh no, you just had an experience that was far more uncomfortable than you expected, whether expected or not. But you're a warrior. You're not a victim. You're nobody's sad sob story. You're nobody's project. You're nobody's something to do when they have no way of moral consciousness. You're nobody's experiment. You're not a victim. The victim mentality doesn't even suit you anymore. I mean, we get it. We understand that while you were processing what you were processing and understanding what you needed to understand, we understand how you connected yourself to that mentality. But Queen Mother is here to let you know that it is time to disconnect from that alter ego of yours and let it go. You don't have time for the victim mentality anymore. It's time for you to get on that wave. Like that train that is moving that way, you're supposed to be on that train. And no, you're not left behind. This train is waiting there for you. This train that is ready to take you into your next level of ascension, into your next dimension of full potential. That train is waiting for you, but you keep yourself held back and stuck at the station because somewhere along your journey, you've convinced yourself that you're a victim. Yes, you did have an experience, and things happened for you, not to you. I don't care how grave, I don't care how dark the experience was. That's a part of your journey, right? And all of those therapy sessions, they teach you that anyway, right? They teach you that anyway. That it was all a part of your journey. When people land themselves in therapy to talk about things that have happened to them and created the victimization within their spirit, once that healing is complete, that's the end result anyway. I'm just helping you get there faster. What happened to you was a part of your journey. What has happened to you has not happened to you. It happened for you. People who go through the darkest, who have the darkest experiences, who have the toughest challenges, are the strongest people. If you allow that to transform you, if you allow those experiences to affect you, embrace the experience. But if you create a war in your mind because of that experience, you'll end up in mental and spiritual warfare with yourself. Like the perpetrator has already moved on with their lives, and you have been held, you hold yourself stuck in the same position for 5 to 10 years. Do you know how long 5 to 10 years is? That is an entire lifespan for some people. That is an entire lifespan for some people who have degenerative diseases, who are born with immune diseases, people who are born with rare genetical conditions. That is a lifespan for some people. So you've spent someone else's lifespan harboring over events that have already occurred. Get yourself out the cycle. Now, jump out of that vortex and get your behind on that train so that you can move into your full potential. The victim mentality does not suit you anymore. Enough of it. Love yourself. And I'm not saying this because I'm tired of hearing people say it. No. I'm saying it because you're tired of being a victim. You're sick of it. You just don't know how to get yourself out of that vortex. You don't know how to get yourself out of that cycle. But I can teach you how. I'm going to help you. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. Contact me at this email address below, and I love you.